Letter from the producer of Pokemon Unite. We want to wish you a happy Unite 3rd anniversary and thank you for over 150 million downloads worldwide. Thank you for your continued support. We'd like to direct you the newest letter from the producer. Please take a look. All right. Let's see. Happy 3rd anniversary. 150 million downloads of Pokemon Unite worldwide. For this year's celebration, we're bringing back various events and introducing a new defender, Ho-Oh. We also have a few upcoming changes to share with you all. Okay. The legendary Pokemon Ho-Oh appears. It's coming to Eos Island July 19th. The legendary Rainbow Pokemon. What is this? Hold on. The legendary... What? The legendary Rainbow Pokemon has feathers that glow in 7 colors. It's said to bring eternal happiness to those who see it. It's the perfect Pokemon to celebrate the 3rd anniversary with. Who cares? As a defender, Ho-Oh is good at withstanding attacks from opponents. Its Unite move, Rekindling Flame, revises allies that have been knocked out. Blah, 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 blah. Uses Rekindling Flame near it. It can revive an ally on the spot. Even if all allies are knocked out in battle, Rayquaza is during the final stretch. Ho-Oh's Unite move can turn the tide. Wonderful. The powerful Unite move is activated by consuming all of your Eos energy. The more energy you consume, the more allies you can revive. So try to save your Eos energy for the right moment. When Ho-Oh revives, you'll have a chance to earn its Unite license through an event. Be sure to participate. EX license changes. When EX licenses were introduced in December 2023, the intention was to express the strength of legendary Pokemon in a way that's easy for anyone to experience. This categorization was introduced not only to help balance battles, but to add dimensionality to them by introducing weaknesses in exchange for strength. I don't know what you're talking about. After carefully reviewing the feedback we received from players via surveys, we found that the system was well received by new players and those unfamiliar with Pokemon. However, we found that players wanted a more balanced experience and for the power level EXs to be on par with Unite licenses. What's more, some ranked seasons have restricted the use of EX licenses, reducing the number of Pokemon that could be selected. We felt this took away from the fun of the battle. Based on our findings, we have determined that EX licenses haven't been adding a new dimensionality of fun to Unite battles that we were aiming for, and that the fundamental revision is necessary. Therefore, the EX classification will be removed in the September 2024 update. Together with this change, the following Pokemon will receive balance adjustments to bring them more in line with the rest of the roster. Zacian, Mega Mewtwo X, Mega Mewtwo Y, and Miraidon. We hope that you're excited to bring even more of your favorite Pokemon into battle and that you experience a more balanced competition. Is this a joke? What is this? Balance adjustments. We want to ensure that the diverse range of Pokemon are represented in a well-balanced environment. With a roster of over 60 Pokemon to choose from, some have unfortunately not received many adjustments, while others are seen as a staple in battles. Because we want to make sure that everyone can play their favorite Pokemon, we will be making balance adjustments once a month. So more balance, and making small adjustments in between to ensure a fresh battle experience. What on earth? This is great. New Pokemon. We believe the best way to drive change in Unite battles is by adding new playable Pokemon. We will introduce while we introduce fewer new Pokemon in 2024 than previous years, we plan to pick up the pace following the 2024 World Championships in August. Please look forward to having even more Pokemon to join the Unite roster. All right, a final word. As we celebrate our 3rd anniversary, we want to thank all of you for the valuable feedback you've provided us. Your passion and continued support is important, and our team will continue to take on challenges in order to meet your expectations. Thank you, everyone, for your passion, your enthusiasm, and your continued support of Pokemon Unite. Here's to another year of battles on Eos Island. Holy jeez. This is This is a great letter, in my opinion. The only thing that would make this letter even tell me about China and that coming to the game, but you're telling me that you're getting rid of EX Pokemon and you're having balance adjustments every single month with smaller adjustments in between. So the idea being if they completely break something, then they're going to be able to fix it quickly. And they're releasing more Pokemon. This is huge. I can't believe they changed this EX thing. I thought that would never happen. Like, truly, I thought... I can't believe they actually decided they changed their mind on this. They're just not going to have EX classifications anymore. You're sad because you wanted to like Ho-Oh? Look, if you wanted to like Ho-Oh, they're getting rid of the EX classification on it. They're literally going to make Ho-Oh, in theory, I don't know how they do it with a revive mechanic. I think they're going to make Ho-Oh like balanced with the rest of the roster, which is crazy. Jake, aren't bans and ranked based on the EX license? No, they're not. Bans and ranked are just part of a draft system. Now these Pokemon like Mewtwo, Miraidon, Zacian, and Ho-Oh will be balanced with the rest of the roster in theory, right? And they're going to take away the EX classification. This would mean next year for the World Championships, all of these Pokemon are going to be playable as well. So the EX thing is gone. These are all just going to be playable Pokemon that any professional team can pick up and play. You're going to actually see every Pokemon on the roster as part of the championship series, except for something new. What's going on with EX? So they just had this producer letter drop. They talk about Ho-Oh coming to the game. They talk about 150 million downloads, and they talk about the biggest thing here. Actually, balance is huge too. The biggest thing here is that they are getting rid of EX Pokemon. EX Pokemon are no longer a thing. It is now just a Pokemon in the game. The other thing that this does that is cool, actually, is now when you see your favorite legendary or whatever coming to the game, you don't have to feel like an absolute cringe lord if you want to play it. You're just able to play what you want because the Pokemon is not intentionally designed to be overpowered, which is great. And then they have balance adjustments. They're committing to more balance adjustments. Once a month, we will have balance adjustments. Plus, they are going to have small adjustments in between to ensure a fresh battle experience. And like with what they're saying, with over 60 Pokemon to choose from, some have not received many adjustments. So we're going to be seeing Pokemon that have generally not been like playable and not been on the developer's mind. Like when we talk about Machamp's passive and stuff like that, we're going to see Pokemon that really don't get any play get love based on this letter. If that's what they're saying, based on this letter. This is a great announcement. The only thing that this is missing for me is the China news. And maybe they can't announce that yet because that game's still not even out. But, wow. I can't believe EX Pokemon are gone. Like, I can't believe they're gone. It feels like it's such a no-brainer. But I thought they'd never... I got to be honest, I thought they'd never do it. I thought they would never get rid of that classification. It's just a Pokemon thing. But here we are. All right, everybody. Well, that's the letter. That's the letter from the producer. I mean, yeah, this is a video. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Yeehaw to you and yours. I think that's killer. I think that's such, like, balance adjustments, more new Pokemon, they're saying, and EX license is gone. I think that's great. Honestly, and all they're saying in here is, like, we receive feedback from player surveys. I talk about this all the time. Fill out those they care so much about these surveys. I think because you literally have to open the game to do the survey, so they know that you're committed to playing the game. Fill out these surveys. Fill and keep talking about the things that need to be changed. Talk about matchmaking. Talk about, you know, like fashion tickets and boost emblems. Talk about stuff like that. Talk about wanting the stuff from the China update. Like, fill out those surveys because they are reading those surveys for sure. And look at this. We found that the system was well received by new players and those unfamiliar with Pokemon. So like literally they were like new players like EX Pokemon, but our core audience who's playing this game day in and day out doesn't. All right. That's awesome. I don't know. That's awesome. I'm not, this letter has a lot of things that I would also like it to have, but that's awesome. So there you go. We did it.